Hi, I'm Dr. Pepper Schwartz. I'm an expert on sexuality and relationships, author, professor, and I am so excited to be here to answer some of your questions. First of all, do something new. Start dating each other. Say, let's try this. You know the way you would woo somebody, make them more interested in you, the kind of early days of that relationship. Maybe say, let's go to an Indian film festival. Let's go take a trip to one of the new B&Bs out in the country that we've heard of. Let's plan a really great vacation. Let's learn something new. Let's join a book club together so we have the books to discuss. In other words, start having new experiences, things to talk about. Having a relationship is an ongoing, organic kind of thing. You will get out of it what you put into it, but we're a very interesting animal. We like variety. If you put the same things into it, they start having the same impact. So it's this newness, it's together newness, it's trying to woo each other a little bit, and I think you will see that even a very long relationship can feel new and rejuvenated again. Some women ask me, how do I know if I have vaginal dryness? And it's not such an easy answer because vaginal dryness actually can happen very slowly over time. Your hormones change very slowly over time sometimes, and you may not realize that it's just not quite the same as it was, that it's a little drier and enough drier so that pleasure's being impaired and you haven't noticed it. It's a little bit like, you go for your average checkup to get, maybe see if you need readers or see if you need something different in your eyeglass prescription, and they fiddle with you a little bit and they put on this new prescription and you go, oh my goodness, I didn't realize I wasn't seeing as well as I possibly could. The whole world looks much sharper, much clearer. Well, take that analogy and do that by trying Replens, a vaginal moisturizer that will replenish the moisture and rejuvenate the tissues, and see if you don't go like, whoa, I didn't know that it could be that much better. People say, I've heard about use it or lose it. What does that mean? Is there any truth to that? And yes, there is truth to it. Sorry to tell you that, but in fact, you have to use things or they start to be impaired. If I told you you could stop using your left arm for 5 years, you wouldn't expect it to work real well at the end of those 5 years. And it's the same thing about your vagina, and it's the same thing about your heart. It's the same thing about your mind. You have to use everything you own to keep them intact and to keep them growing and to keep them healthy. So yes, use it or lose it. Trying to get that old feeling back is one of those questions I get all the time. So let's just say we have a 3-point approach. Your brain, your heart, and your equipment, but not in that order. In your equipment, check out your vaginal moisture. Second thing is you look to your heart. How is your relationship doing? Look and see if there's any issues that are interfering with your ability to relate to your partner and work on that. And the third thing is your brain. What kind of psychological messages are going on? Maybe from childhood, maybe currently, that have to be dealt with in order for you to be able to have a relationship that's working for both you and your partner. If you're worried about your libido, where has it gone and what should you do about it? One of the easy things you can do is say, okay, I am going to act as if I'm excited, as if I'm interested. I'm going to get into bed with my partner. We're going to pet, we're going to kiss, we're going to be touching each other, and I'm going to let my body kind of relearn how nice that is. Sometimes you get excited, you don't start out excited. It may even take a little longer. It may need more romance, a little bit more joking around, a little bit more playfulness. But sooner or later, your body and psyche will come together. It may not be the exact same regime you did when you were younger, but you can find a new way to be sexually excited with each other. But you have to start. You have to say, I'm going to get into this, and you will get into this if you just let yourself do it. You can get more information at replens.com, and you can ask some more questions at Replens' Facebook page.